Corinthians have a sub ready to come on. Ball's out on the left now. Passes it through. Corinthians have decided now is the time to make their final change. Looks like a good ball through. Natia moves long. Corinthians have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter. What are they trying to do? Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pass it over to the other flank. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forward it goes. Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in. Is it in? He can pounce on that. It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who's rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Corinthians looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very...
And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's a loss because they weren't able to land a significant blow themselves. Scaring your opponents isn't enough, Peter. You've got to be able to hit them hard in the form of goals, and that's what's obviously lacking.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Iniesta. Arda Turan. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Arda Turan. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Iniesta. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Always looked in. Aim forward. And it's Messi. It's a fabulous position. Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. patiently, perhaps too patiently. Iniesta. Arda Turan. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. So who can spark this game into life? There's no flag. Goes for goal. Keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Up he gets! Who's going to make this theirs? Arda Turan. So Coutron down the left-hand side. Out for a throw. And it's Iniesta. Neymar gets into a good position. He's there to get rid. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Out to the left it goes. Arda Turan. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Neymar. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Coaxed out to the wing. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he find a finish now? Struck first time. It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Sergio Busquets. Arda Turan. Luis Suarez. Managed to get it away. "90 minutes gone and nothing to show." Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And the ball's come out. He's going after it. And it's Turan. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Spoon forward, away from immediate danger. DK. Matia. Digne. DK. Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Gone out for a throw-in. He's caught it there, it's a free kick. And that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pumps it upfield.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Neymar. Arda Turan. The ball through. Busquets. Iniesta. DK. Gives it over to the other flank. Digne tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Busquets. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Messi hits it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And it's Iniesta. So what now? There is the half-time whistle.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Towering header! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2,
No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Digne. Neymar. Arda Turan. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to hoof it away.
Corinthians have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Long shell pass, that's the message there. Corinthians chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Sergio Busquets. And it's Digne. Neymar. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. He's one-on-one! Looking to force his way through. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Piqué. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind him was needed.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. There's the whistle, and here we go. Garcia. Digne. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. He's onside. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it?
Team has yet managed to impose any authority.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looks to slip it through. Neymar, he's got the ball glued to his feet. It's Messi. He's got away with one there. Iniesta. Deftly done. Neymar. What a charge down the left. Neymar's cross. Sergio Busquets. Great challenge. Arda Turan boots it upfield. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Spark this game into life. Play for a throw. It's gone long. So what now? Done very well to intervene. It's gone out for a throw-in. Half-time. Would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. It's the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Iniesta. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi's cross. Clearance now, can they make something of it? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Corinthians have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Glorious footwork! Now it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Arda Turan gets it back. Arda Turan. Now it's Arda Turan. Corinthians decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neymar. Messi. Messi! It's in! And that could well be the winner! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played, he saw that coming. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Digne looks to dink one in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.